Definitely Channel 4.
Please welcome your host for today's edition of Backdate, Valerie Singleton.
Hello and welcome to Backdate. This is the show that will take you back and forth over the last 6 decades, jogging your memory about everything and anything from Oliver Reed to lightning seeds. Let's meet our 3 contestants who are going to play Backdate today. First of all, Graham Topless, who is an MOT tester and who comes from Cheltenham.
I was born on the 8th of August 1942 and I share my birth date with racing driver Nigel Mansell.
Does that mean, Graham, when you're doing your MOT testings, there's a touch of the Mansells there as you test the cars?
No, not quite. I take it very steadily on those.
Not tempted even?
Nope.
Beverly Clafton, you are an accountant and you come from Bromley in Kent.
I was born on the 30th of April 1962 and I share my birthday with Leslie Grantham, alias Dirty Den.
And I believe you're a very keen parachutist, Beverly.
Well, I used to be. I haven't done it for some years. And now I'm pregnant, so I'm not doing it at all.
What was the highest jump you ever made?
5,000 feet.
I think you're very brave. It's the one thing I don't think I could do is step out into nothingness like that. John Gow, you are an advertising coordinator who comes from Falkirk in Scotland.
And I was born on the 22nd of October 1965. I share my birth date with the date of the first parachute jump, which took place from a balloon over Paris.
And because of that, John, have you ever, like Beverly, been tempted to do a parachute jump?
I think never would be too soon.
But you do something much safer, which is writing short stories.
It's safer, certainly, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Any published yet?
None at all.
Fingers crossed?
OK.
Graham, Beverly and John, we give you a warm welcome to Backdate. On our masterboard, you will see we have quite a number of numbers, and the idea is that you can make datelines out of these numbers by winning or choosing them from our masterboard. And you must turn those into days and months and years on your grids, making a complete dateline. We then get a question thrown up from our computer relating to that particular date. You get 10 points for an ordinary question answered. When you get a dateline question right, you get 30 bonus points. Now, in our first round, the computer is scanning the board randomly. When you buzz in, it stops. If you get the answer right, you win that particular number. If you get it wrong, I throw it open to the other contestants. So it's a fast round. Are you ready to play? Which fictional character published his diary when he was 13 3/4? Yes, Graham.
Adrian Mole.
Adrian Albert Mole. 51 is yours, Graham.
Year A.
Which member of the royal family went on active service to the South Atlantic during the Falklands conflict? John.
Prince Andrew.
Yes, Prince Andrew or the Duke of York. Number 68.
Year A, please.
Of which state was Bill Clinton the governor prior to becoming President of the United States? Beverly.
Arkansas.
Yes, Beverly. You have number 10.
Month A, please.
In 1992, who won an Oscar for directing The Unforgiven? John.
Clint Eastwood.
Yes. Number 85.
Year B.
Which is the only piece able to move in any direction but only one square at a time on a chessboard? Graham.
King.
Yes, Graham. 94.
94. Year B, please.
Which rivers did Boney M sing about? John.
Babylon.
The rivers of Babylon. Yes, number 2, John.
Month A.
In 1995, the goalkeeper of which national team made a bizarre save against England that was dubbed the Scorpion save? John.
Colombia.
Yes, Colombia wins you number 23.
Day A.
So, well done, John. Fairly quickly into round 1, you have our first dateline, the 23rd of February, 1968. How are you on the 60s, John?
Not too hot.
We'll see what happens. MPs approved the Theatres Bill abolishing what powers of the Lord Chamberlain?
I have no idea.
Make a guess, John.
Can't.
Oh, John, it was the power of censorship. Never mind, you don't have your 30 points, but you do have an open dateline which you can change at any time. In the world of radio, what do the letters KHZ stand for? Graham.
Kilohertz.
Kilohertz wins you number 12, Graham.
Month A, please.
What nickname did Terry Wogan give to Lucy Ewing of the TV soap Dallas? John.
Poison Dwarf.
Yes. Number 73.
Year A, please.
You're changing a dateline, John, the 23rd of February 1973. We're coming forward in years. The chairman of British Rail announced that development of their new high-speed train, the APT, would not be complete for at least 6 years. What was the full name of the APT?
Advanced Passenger Train.
Yes, you now have 30 bonus points, John. And the last question in round 1. What is the Hungarian word for pepper? An important ingredient? Yes, Graham.
Paprika.
Yes, and it's important ingredient of its spicy traditional goulash. And goulash, did you know, Graham, means herdsman's meat. Not that you get any more points for that, but you do get number 64. Where is that going, Graham?
Year C, please.
So, at the end of that round, let's take a look at the scores. Beverly on 10. Graham in second place on 40. John in the lead on 80 points. Now, round 2, they're just individual questions for each of you. If anyone else knows, I'm afraid you can't answer the question. It's our entertainments round, music and television and quotations. And I allow you now to create the sort of datelines that you would like to make, that perhaps you're particularly familiar with, because I allow you to name the number that you want off the board. Graham, would you start by naming a number, please?
6, please.
Now, I've got a piece of music for you, Graham, here, and the important thing is you must listen out for the word that is missing.
I'm a lucky fella, and I just gotta tell her that I love her endlessly. Because love runs where my goes, and nobody knows like me.
Well, you were nodding your head there, Graham. That was Love Grows, and it was a hit for Edison Lighthouse in 1970. What was the name of the girl featured
Rosemary.
in the song?
Rosemary.
Rosemary is right. Yes, you have number 6.
Day A, please.
So, Graham, a dateline for you, the 6th of December, 1951. It was a sad day for boys young and old. You would have been quite young at the time, Graham, when British Railways banned whom from Preston Station? Oh, make a guess, Graham.
Oh,
Who might have been likely to have been banned from Preston Station back in 1951? Train spotters.
oh right, yeah.
So, no bonus points, Graham, but an open dateline you can change next time you win a point. Beverly, would you name a number, please?
80.
Now, I know you sing, Beverly. What sort of singing is that?
It's choral singing. I sing in choirs.
Ah, so serious music. Let's see if you might ever sing this sort of a track. Maybe in the bath, yes?
Possibly.
Did you recognise it?
I recognise it, yeah, but I'm not sure who it is.
Well, it was Meet Me on the Corner, not too difficult to guess that, by Lindisfarne. And this Geordie band reached the top 5 with this single in 1972. What was the title track of the album it came from, which celebrated life in Newcastle?
Geordie Life?
No, that's quite a clever guess. It was actually Fog on the Tyne, Beverly. John, would you name a number, please?
Number 8, please.
John, a track for you. Get dizzy as you're playing hockey?
I don't play anymore, unfortunately. I only umpire.
Ah, right. But did you when you used to play?
I did, yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm, yeah.
Well, that, of course, was Dizzy, artist Vic Reeves and the Wonder Stuff. Now, originally it was a number 1 for Tommy Rowe in 1969. Dizzy topped the charts again in 1991. What is the name of Vic Reeves' comedy partner who also appeared in the song's video?
Bob Mortimer.
Yes, John. That gives you number 8.
Month B.
Graham, name a number, please.
9.
We have a television clip, rather a well-known series, Graham, from the early 60s to show you.
Would you call this a fair match?
Size and muscle are of no account in the gentle art of judo, Mr. Level.
Yes, that's the sort of thing I'd like to be able to do. Good.
Very popular series in its day, Graham. Do you remember watching it?
Yes, I do.
Was, of course, Danger Man. Now, after Danger Man, Patrick McGoohan went on to play number 6 in which cult hit series?
The Prisoner.
Yes, The Prisoner wins you number 9, Graham.
I'll put that on month A, please.
You're changing your dateline A to the 6th of September 1951. A celebration was held to commemorate the 300th anniversary of Charles II's escape from capture after the Battle of Worcester, the last battle of the Civil War. In what did he hide?
An oak tree.
Yes, an oak tree is right, Graham. You have 30 bonus points. And that answer, Graham, puts you on exactly the same score as John. Beverly, would you like to name a number, please?
26, please.
Now, I don't think you'd have seen this piece of television first time round, Beverly, but you might nonetheless recognise it.
This is a dummy. I'll get the string. I've often thought it would be a funny thing if the string were to break. The string. Is the string all right? I don't know.
It was the royal variety from the early 60s, Beverly, when you were very small indeed. Who was the well-known comic featured in the clip who went on to make lots of television programmes?
I'm afraid I've got no idea.
Want to make a guess? Quite young looking in those days.
Sorry.
It was Harry Worth.
Oh.
John, would you name a number, please?
Number 19.
Another very popular television series from the 60s for you to look at, John.
Those agents of yours that are being killed. Colonel Smolenko, every moment you are in Paris, your life will be in grave danger.
Smolenko? How you know this? You two are a spy.
Get the ape off or I'll break his back.
Enough, Igor. All right. Start at the beginning, Mr. Templar.
Well, again, that was mid-60s, John, and you would have been very small indeed, if not in the cradle. But did you recognise it?
Yes.
It was?
It was The Saint.
It was The Saint, of course, with Roger Moore. Now, who played the lead role in the Return of the Saint series that started in 1978?
Ian Ogilvy?
Yes, John, that is right. You have number 19. Where's it going?
Day B.
And that gives you another dateline, John, the 19th of August, 1985. Which major brewing firm was attempting to take over Arthur Bell and Sons, the whiskey distillers, in a hotly contested bid?
Guinness.
Guinness, and they eventually won. 30 bonus points, John. Graham, would you name a number, please?
12.
Graham, which former child star, famous for his roles in film musicals, told Time magazine in 1979, "The audience and I are friends. They allowed me to grow up with them. I've let them down several times, but we're all family"?
Phil Collins.
No, Graham, it was Mickey Rooney. Beverly, would you name a number, please?
13.
Now, with an interest in amateur dramatics, Beverly, perhaps you might know which American actor once said, "They see me as having the temperament of the Sundance Kid, the sense of humour of the Sting, and the wardrobe of the Great Gatsby."
Robert Redford?
Yes, Beverly, you have one, number 13. Where's that going?
Day A, please.
John, name a number, please.
80.
Which Irishman said in a statement from the Dutch embassy in Damascus, "I feel like a cross between Humpty Dumpty and Rip Van Winkle. I've fallen off the wall, and suddenly awake, I find all the pieces before me"?
Sorry, no.
Lots of clues in there in that question. What a shame. It was Brian Keenan. So we come to the end of round 2. Let's look at the scores. Beverly on 20, Graham on 90, John in the lead now with 130 points. So we'll see what happens in round 3, which we will have in just a moment when we've taken a little short break. But I'm going to leave you with a question at home. In 1978, conservationists were criticised after the Washington Sun Day event to promote non-polluting solar energy. What were they criticised for? Join us in a moment to find out.